It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. Just me and you tonight, huh? Oh well, you know, if you invested in another controller or two, you might have a few more friends. Kind of like having a pool in the backyard.
One.
This category is you can't drive an alien spacecraft with bare feet. $1,000 at stake on this one.
Greetings, Earthlings. Thank you for playing the Aliens episode.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry, I'll stop. Just having a little fun since it is our Aliens episode. Okay, enough screwing around, let's get going. If Betty and Barney Rubble were replaced by Betty and Barney Hill, what would their neighbors, the Flintstones, most likely complain about? Noisy rocket launches next door, Bedrock's increased levels of radioactivity, alien abductions in the neighborhood, or their new neighbors' huge heads? Huge head? Well, here's a little medicine for that. So you don't lose any sleep over it. Betty and Barney Hill are famous alien abductees. You know, I never trusted that little bastard Gazoo.
2.
The category's gonna be, I didn't think that sounded like a Martian accent. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. So you've all heard about the 1938 radio broadcast of War of the World, right? Made a lot of people believe that Earth really was being invaded by Martians. Well, considering the name of the theater group that broadcast the radio drama, where should the aliens have come from? Mercury, New Jersey, Next Door, or Gallo?
Not operate heavy machinery while choosing wrong answers.
Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? The infamous 1938 broadcast was presented by Orson Welles' Mercury Theater.
Flash, this just in. An army of evil Mercutian guys from Mercury have attacked.
3.
I'm calling this one, John Gray is an Alien, and this one's going to be worth $2,000. Hey, are you a big fan of self-help seminars? I hope so. If you attend a seminar titled Men Are From Mars Attacks, Women Are From Venus Goddess of Love, about whose differing emotional needs will you learn? Jack Nicholson's and Vanna White's, Tom Jones and Helen Hunt's, Jim Brown's and Pamela Anderson's, or Pierce Brosnan's and Tori Spelling's? Yeah, it's not unusual to pick this answer. It's just wrong. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Jack is in Mars Attacks, and Vanna White plays Venus in Venus, Goddess of Love. So at the seminar, you'll learn coping skills, like aggression release with golf clubs, or just a good vowel movement.
4.
This one's called Exploration and Lubrication Go Hand in Hand. $3,000 for this one. And now you must figure out this analogy. Space probe is to pioneer as anal probe is to gyroscope, proctoscope, sphinctoscope, or rectoscope. Pioneer was a space probe set out to explore things in space. A proctoscope is used to explore things in the anus. And they both take pictures of places few men have ever seen with their own eyes. Well, I hope you're all rested up because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. The name of this Dis or Dat is Strange But Not a Stranger. Check it out. I'm going to read off 7 wacky sitcoms, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it features an alien from outer space or an alien from a country outside the U.S. See the distinction there? Now, as each one comes up, if it's an alien from outer space, press the square button. If it's an alien from a country outside the U.S., press the circle button and hit the triangle button to skip it. For each correct answer, you're going to get $1,000. But it's $1,000 off your score for each one you miss or don't get to. Okay, can I get 30 seconds on the clock? Let the magic begin. Third Rock, outer space or outside the U.S.? Mr. Belvedere. Taxi. Mork and Mindy. Perfect Strangers. Al. Lois and Clark. Hey, good work. You only missed one. That's nothing to feel bad about. Let's look at your new total. There you go. Good job. That's all you're getting out of me. Come on, let's go.
6.
Coming at you to serve man. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. Okay, I want you to tell me which alien cleverly guised in human skin filed this report back to the mothership.
Quest for Earth takeover proceeding to plan. My Canadian citizenship and eerily powerful voice lulling Earthlings to sleep. The power of love makes my heart beat now. Agent 12, out.
Under which human name was this report filed? CELINE DION, Alanis Morissette, Geddy Lee, or Jewel? Agent 12 sounds an awful lot like CELINE DION. She's Canadian, sings The Power of Love, and Where Does My Heart Beat Now? Yeah, I can tell you exactly where your heart beats, CELINE. Right between your two friends there.
7.
Up next, come on in and SETI a spell. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Ready? Here's the question. What does SETI stand for? Students of ET Inc. Standard Extraterrestrial Investigation. Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence or System of Encoding Transmission for Infinity. SETI stands for Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. It's a program that tries to pick up radio signals from outer space. Oddly enough, one SETI mission led them straight to CELINE Dion's heart. Yeah, it turned out her breasts were giving off mixed messages.
8.
Here's a little something I call Hannibal Lecturer. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. Here's the question. Considering the occupation of Anthony Hopkins' character in Silence of the Lambs, which of these could he most easily become after his people-eating days are over? An alienu, an alienee, an alienor, or an alienist? An alienist is a doctor that specializes in legal issues surrounding mental illness, and Anthony's Silence of the Lambs character was a psychiatrist before he started eating folks. Silence of the Lambs. See, now, I never saw the movie, but I kind of figured it involved some, speech therapist for sheep. What's so funny?
9.
The category is, I hear Groucho liked Independence Day. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. All right, give me your best shot. Considering its title, which movie would Karl Marx most likely think is about his theories? The Fifth Element, Men in Black, Cocoon, or Alien Nation? Karl Marx felt that capitalism is to blame for man's alienation from himself and society. He goes on to say that that one alien chick is really sexy. Well, what do you know about that? It's a coinkydink. All right, listen up. Here's how you play this thing. You're going to see a bunch of different pairs that are in some way connected to one another. And there's going to be a series of items whipping by that may or may not connect the two. Buzz in to choose the item you think correctly joins the two. You're getting $1,000 if you're right, but choose wisely. Every mistake is going to cost you $1,000. At the end, I'm going to give you a bonus question for some bonus cash. If you want a shot at that bonus, pay attention to all the correct answers. The category for this coinkydink is stay close and counter a little longer. All right, let's dive in. Highest scout rank and 200 par in golf. What do these two things have in common? Celtics Larry Blank and flip someone the blank. Formal dance and actress Lucille Blank. Nietzschean concept and REM song. Type of bandage and swimming stroke. Casey at the flank, and to flutter one's eyelashes. Deep black and blank screen. All right, let's take a shot at the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all space shuttles, little green men, spacey people, identified flying objects? You nailed it! Yep, I guess nothing flies past you. At least nothing you can't easily identify, anyway. You did all right, but you'd be doing a whole lot better with that bonus. Hey, player one, you got the bonus, too. I'd pat you on the back, but I don't want to catch anything. Let's move on.
11.
This category is nothing extra with these terrestrials. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Put it in gear, because here we go. If instead of little green men, a UFO carries little orange men, from what far-off galaxy did it probably come? Northern Ireland, South Africa, East Germany, or the West Indies? They tell me orange men are members of a secret Protestant society in Northern Ireland. And that unidentified flying object they arrived in? That's one of those airplanes I mentioned.
12.
The category's going to be Bubba versus the aliens. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. See if you can wrap your skull around this. If President Clinton applied the Alien Acts to fictional aliens, what would you most likely see him doing? Barring John Lithgow from changing his name, making Starman's file a classified secret, throwing E.T. in jail, or shooting Alf on sight. I hate to bring you down, but... You want to see what the smart money says? The Alien Acts were unpopular laws passed in 1798, giving the president power to imprison or expel alien foreigners.
E.T. get one phone call.
Quiet, you little freak!
Oh.
13.
I'm calling this one, Disco Still Sucks. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Okay, excuse me, but didn't we learn back in the early 80s that disco sucks? Oh, Karl Marx, you were so right. Back then, disco was a tragedy. Now, it's only a farce. If some opportunist tried to regain the heady days of Studio 54 by opening a disco at Area 51, what would posers be doing? Roller skating around crop circles, standing in line outside a military facility, snorting coke on the moon, or shaking it in the Bermuda Triangle.
What makes him so special?
Yeah.
His security clearance.
Oh, okay.
Area 51 is that secret military facility in Nevada where they do secret military facility stuff in secret.
14.
This one's called Hello, Extraterrestrial Nurse. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Hey, have you ever seen that show Voyager? You know, with that sweet Borg named 7 of 9? Oh, man. She can assimilate me anytime she wants. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If 7 of 9 really had been one of 9 babies born at the same time, what would that make her and her siblings? Non-ooplets, 9-tuplets, ninny-uplets, or knock-tuplets? Non-ooplets are 9 children born at the same time from the same woman. Yeah, that'd be just my luck, wouldn't it? I finally get a date with 7 of 9, and she's got 8 brothers who could kick my ass.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What? Were you born in a foreign country? Now, open your luggage and get out your passport.
Nicely done, huh? Let's see what you did to your score. That's it. Player one, I couldn't have done a better job myself because I wouldn't have played by myself. I would have found something else to do, you know? Now, but seriously, player one, and this isn't easy for me to say.
You don't know Jack!
The high scoreboard is full, but you have earned the place. Enter your name now. Your chance for entering your name is running out. I will enter one if you do not. You have the animation of a plant root. I will call you rhubarb. Please let me know if you would like to
Here
play
at
again.
Wackerson and Snurm, we're working for you. We understand that service is what creates customer loyalty, and we're willing to stand on our heads to keep you coming back. In fact, we'll stand on our heads, then do cartwheels. We'll juggle. We'll ride unicycles. We'll ride unicycles while twirling plates on the ends of sticks. Anything to show you that you're number one. We'll wear funny hats. We'll cover ourselves in your choice of delicious ice cream toppings and light our hair on fire. We'll hire you a band. We'll repaint your house. We'll introduce you to Mr. Robert De Niro. We'll have attractive young people of your sexual preference hand feed you grapes and fan you.
Wackerson and Snurm, totally committed to serving you.
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir can take you to the future.
Me?
Yes, you.
Really? How?
Just add water and drink. Try it.
Okay. It, doesn't seem to be working.
Ah, but just wait a moment. Okay, now look at the clock.
Oh my God! It's a miracle! I'm living 2 seconds in the future! This stuff really works!
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir. This stuff really works.
Wait! How will I survive here in this crazy future? With my simple old-fashioned ways, I'll be killed!
Everybody in gorilla costumes.
Fingers.
I love them.
They're great.
I use mine every day.
And so should you.
Fingers!
Brought to you by the Finger People. You can put on weight and make it stay on.
I gained 50 pounds in 2 weeks.
I feel large and in charge.
Watch out, people. Here I come.
Chubba Bubba All Lard and Gravy Sports Drink is the easiest, most delicious way to put on those pounds.
I enjoy a cold Chubba Bubba in the morning, one in the late morning, one at noon, one at 2 o'clock or so, one at dinner, one at the late evening.
It's that easy.
Chug it down, America.
Chug, 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 chug. Chubba Bubba All Lard and Gravy Sports Drink.
Oh. Ooh. Jiggly.
Everybody in assless chaps.
And now, once again, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln was a president, and a short president was he. He was only 33 inches tall and wore ass and watched dungarees. Oh, he ate a lot of butter, which made him fat, so he tried to get really lean. He practiced for weeks, going the triple lutz, and joined the U.S. figure skating team.